Hello YouTube, how's everyone? Welcome to a new video. So I have been getting a lot of requests, not from the comments but also from people who know me personally, and they actually want to get a comparison video between my all-time favorite previous daily driver, the Pebble Time Steel, and the myKronoz Zetime. If you can see from my previous video, okay, I was showing a Pebble Time and not the Time Steel, because this watch is not actually with my wife. Okay, it's been used by my wife now. The Pebble Time has been passed on to someone else already. Alright, so as you can see, this Pebble Time Steel is not connected. You can see here it's not connected to a phone because it's supposed to be connected to my wife's phone, and I've just stole it from her to make a comparison for everyone. Alright, so off the bat, let me just highlight that I've been using the Pebble Time Steel since the Kickstarter shipping of the Pebble Time Steel. You can see this is the Kickstarter edition of the Pebble Time Steel. Alright, and I've been using it for many years, and I really love this watch because of what it does. It's got waterproofing, it's always on screen, fantastic battery life up to 10 days, which until today this watch still gets me at worst case scenario, or my wife right now, worst case scenario, 8 days of battery life. Alright, and 10 days is quite common. Okay, so this is something fantastic about the Pebble Time's battery life, and it's just very how shall I say, retro type of feel on the screen, and the sheer amount of watch faces that the Pebble store has, which will be shut down in June this year as per what Fitbit announced. Okay, and that's the primary reason why I'm actually doing this video, because people are has been asking, hey, since you love your Pebble so much, and Fitbit is ending the support for the Pebble Time series of watches, everything, where can I go to next? Alright, while Pebble, or officially the Pebble servers will be shut down in June, the community is banding together to create a firmware which will keep the hardware continuous running, and it's called Rebble. Alright, I'll leave the link in the description below. You can click on it and find out more. Where will it go from there? We don't know, but there's some really exciting things happening there. Okay, but that's for another discussion. So as you can see, the Pebble watches has the always on screen, which is very useful because you can tell the time immediately. And you can see I'm indoor right now. I've got some good lighting here, so it's very clear. Even in darker rooms, it's still readable, and darker some more, you have got the backlight. Okay, so no problems. Love it. It functions well as a watch, first and foremost, because that's what a watch is supposed to do, tell the time, and no problems with the Pebble Time. As it's not connected to my wife's phone right now, I cannot show you calendar events. Okay, but it is what it is. It has got a lot of applications inside here. Okay, it can load a lot of third-party applications, and it just works. Pebble just works. Right, waterproof, 30 meters, and this has followed me to the swimming pool. I forgot how many times. Okay, it really followed me to the swimming pool, and you can see it's still pristine condition, no issues. It has a microphone for voice replies, and again, this feature might go away once the server is turned off, but with Rebble, hopefully that they have the firmware up and running by then, and it most likely be a paid service for voice reply, but I'm not sure. Anyway, replying to messages on the Pebble has never been easier. It's just quick reply from preset response or by voice. Okay, and it ties into Wear OS platform to do this response. So fantastic on this. But everything that is say fantastic about this, unfortunately, Pebble will not have any more support. So yeah. So now the Zetime. Now, what attracted me to this watch is exactly what attracted me to the Pebble, an always on screen to tell the time, because watch should do the number one thing a watch should do, which is tell the time. And voila, you can see there's a mechanical hands here. And when myKronoz actually announced on Kickstarter the first smartwatch with mechanical hands, I'm already sold, to be frank. I'm sold by just the idea of having mechanical hands on the watch, because wow. And then they say it has a full color touchscreen, double wow. Okay, that was a selling point for me. Okay, having a watch that tells the time is very important for me, and I don't like the idea of the heart rate monitor is just turned on. But I set it to 15 minutes to monitor my heart rate every time. So why I didn't go for any other watches? There's so many outside there now. Right? You have the TicWatch, the new one, TicWatch E, the new Samsung Gear S Sport, and so on like that. First thing, price, they are freaking expensive. Okay, TicWatch is cheap, but it has one flaw which I don't like, because the screen is not always on. So this is the reason why I went with the Zetime. Now, is this the perfect watch? Again, back to my previous video, I wouldn't say this is perfect, but it is close to exactly what I want as a smartwatch or a hybrid smartwatch. Okay, so the mechanical hands, you have a color touchscreen, a full color TFT touchscreen here. So if I press this, I get to see the touchscreen, and you can see it's a vibrant screen. It actually shows some really good detail. Of course, if you bring it very close, you can see the pixelization, but then it is what it is. For me personally, it's perfect. Alright, and I can customize watch faces. As you can see, there's so many watch faces. These are actually made by me. Okay, you can see all these are actually photos. These are two photos which taken by me. This is a picture of my family, and you have got built-in watch faces as well. You can see these are all built-in by myKronoz. So different type of watch faces that you can choose from. There's quite a number here, but I prefer to just use my own customized one, because I just love to have the photos which I taken as the watch face. Alright, let me just scroll back to that. Yeah, this is one nice one, and I can customize what kind of complications that I want on the watch face. It can be a heart rate monitor, as you can see here, steps taken, the date, the battery, which doesn't really need to have a battery indicator, just for the heck of it. You can track calories burned, distance walked. You can check on weather as a complication here. You can have a home time as well. That means if you're traveling, you can set a home time as a complication. So these are fully customizable within the app itself already. So that's a plus point. Okay. In terms of functionalities, you can see if I swipe down, I can have a shortcut to a few supposedly always used items. I would prefer if the myKronoz allow me to customize the shortcut here. That means I can put what I want here and not predetermined by them, right? Because my needs and their needs different. So you have a weather, heart rate monitor, you have a screen brightness, notification methods, find my phone, and Bluetooth control on the shortcut menu. And I use sound and vibrations because some apps are very important to me for notifications. I enable sound as well. So if I tap on this, it's sound only. This is vibration only. This is no sound, and this is vibration and sound. Alright, so this is how I set up my my watch. Okay, and this is the Bluetooth control. Blue means it's connected to this what I'm filming with, the phone which I'm filming with. Alright, and if it's on red color means it's disconnected, and if it's a yellow means I've disabled it. Alright, okay, tap into the what I call that weather notification as well, the weather condition forecast. I noticed that the weather forecast is not really that accurate, so I don't really use it that much. Okay, I hope that they will fix it soon. I mean, if they are looking at this video, myKronoz, please use Yahoo Weather or Open Weather Underground or something like this, an option for us to enter our own API key into the app so that we can use Weather Underground as well. Alright, I don't know which weather forecasting station they're using, but oh, it's not accurate at all. Alright, so I'll swipe back up. If I were to swipe on this side, okay, I'll see my activity tracker. So you can see these rings which made famous by Apple. Swipe up, I can see the steps I've taken compared to what my target is, which is 8,000 steps, which I'm falling behind. Distance based, it doesn't have GPS, so it's based on estimated on the stride based on your height that you enter into your app, okay, your profile. Calories burned, this is set to monitor active calories. Okay, you can set to monitor resting calories as well. So I personally prefer to just monitor on active calories. Okay, how long have I been active? And yeah, back to the summary of the whole activity tracker. So back to the main, to the watch face. I move this side, I get into the main menu, and this is where I find that myKronoz can really improve on this, because I would prefer something like a Pebble, where the apps I can arrange accordingly to which is more important for me. Yeah, so hopefully I heard from the updates in their Facebook there and so on. They mentioned that it is coming. When? Don't know. So here we have a heart rate monitor again. There's a weather, general notifications, SMS notifications, missed call notifications, and active tracker. Now I would personally prefer. I would personally prefer notifications of 1, 2, 3 be lumped up into just notifications and not as a separate by itself. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have like 3 different ones here. Okay, but it is what it is. And then if I swipe further again, I get to have sleep monitoring, which I don't see why it should be a menu by itself. It can be inside the activity tracker as well. Okay, the alarms fine. Music control, further settings, camera control. So I can use this smartwatch to actually take photo for my phone remotely, okay, by just pressing a button. The caveat is that you need to go into the myKronoz Zetime app camera to do it, which isn't fantastic because it doesn't take advantage of all the function and capabilities of your smartphone. Alright, and the bottom here, you tap on this, you can see other menus and so on like that, which I feel that myKronoz can do a better job moving some of these apps out, or allow the users to decide which app they want to put as the arranging it. Okay, because calendar at so far in doesn't make sense at all. Okay, if I press this, is back. I press this again, back. Okay, so I would really have them revamp this, but it is what it is, and it does the job. If you saw earlier on when I entered into the notification side, the hands move to the 3-9 position, and this is very important because it moves the hands away for you to see the message behind. Alright, and you can scroll up, you can see different notifications, or you can use your crown to move. Okay, and if I tap on it, I can see the notification inside there, and you can see the hands is in the horizontal position so that I can see the text behind it. Yes, this notification doesn't have text because someone just sent me photos. Alright, you can see this one. Just to show you, I can see the text behind it. I can scroll up to see further, but I only can see 2 pages on the watch. I cannot see the entire message here. There's a limitation again in terms of what the myKronoz OS, Zetime OS can do. Alright, double tap to go out, or the bottom button to go back out. Alright, and once I'm out, it goes back into the time telling mode. And from the watch face here, I can actually rotate the smart crown, or I can swipe up also, and I can go into notification as well. I can swipe right down to go back into the watch face. If I use the crown, same thing. Alright, and in the watch face here, if I press the top button here, turns off the screen. If I press the center button when the screen is off, I can have night mode, which I can see my time. Let's say when I'm sleeping, it's pitch black dark, I can still see the time from here. Alright, without having like a spotlight, you know, especially when the whole screen turned on, it's very glaring. So that's good. And if I'm in the watch face and I press the lower button here, I go into my calendar. So it's a good thing, and it goes into horizontal again, and I can swipe to the left and I can see the calendars. Alright, so this is good. It synchronizes with Google Calendar, if I'm not mistaken, also iOS calendar. Exchange, apparently it does, but I'm not so sure because I don't use Exchange. Alright, the screen is vibrant, but when you're outdoor in a very harsh sunlight, this wins anytime. If you look here, it's not so vibrant, right? But when it's under the direct sunlight, this is absolutely amazing. This I can hardly see unless I increase the brightness. Okay, even though at the maximum brightness at a very harsh sunlight, it's still difficult to see, but if it's not so harsh, it's okay. Okay, that's the reason why I keep it the middle, especially if it's cloudy and so like that. It's not, I can still see it, it's just not so easy. Alright, so yeah, the disadvantage of having a TFT screen. I mean, if it's a what you call that, OLED display, definitely it will be better in terms of viewability outdoor. Now, the watch is definitely very nice. I keep coming back to this watch to use, even though I have got the Pebble Time, and my wife's using this Pebble Time Steel now. I really like this design, first and foremost because it looks like a traditional watch. It's suitable to be used, be it in the formal function, casual wear, or whatever. It works perfectly fine. Even when it comes to working out, not an issue. The heart rate monitor has improved a lot. In fact, as mentioned in my previous video, I was in the hospital and it shows exactly the same heart rate reading as the medical device, so that's a good thing. Alright, and yeah, step tracking has been pretty much okay for me. In fact, I use this watch now for exercise, and when my heart rate is high, and I actually tested it by physically measuring my pulse like this, and on the heart rate monitor, it is close. It is close. I won't say to the dot, but it's a very good indication. So yeah, Is it better than Fitbit or Apple Watch or any other like a Tizen watch or Samsung Gear S Sport or whatever? I don't know. I don't use them, so I cannot comment on that. But based on what I've used so far, it's not bad. Okay, it's a good indication. And this watch is 50 meters water resistance, which is 20 meters more than this. So using it to swim in the pool is not an issue. In fact, I've saw some people post on Facebook that they are actually taking this watch, the Zetime, diving, which I don't recommend because it's not meant to go diving, but they did and it survived. Okay, so it's really impressive on that. Will I recommend this watch? Yes, I still recommend this watch. Would you face issues? As mentioned in my previous video, yes, you will face issues, especially in the software. There are still bugs inside there. They have improved it a lot. The last update to the software and firmware allows now for me to control what notifications come through to the watch. And that's very, very good because if not, I'll be getting every single notification, which is annoying. That's not how I use the smartwatch. And one reason why I love the Pebble is because I can control what notifications come through to the watch. And just to give you an idea, it took Pebble a few years to get to that point as well, especially on iOS. All right, and for Android, of course, they interface with Android Wear platform, so they could done it once they can interface with Android Wear. They could do the granular control already. But for Zetime, having been in the market for the Zetime watch itself, about close to half a year now, and they have that without integrating into Android Wear. Very good. Very good. I say that was one of the best updates that we have had. Okay, able to control which application and each and every application out there to what I want to come to the watch to notify me. Okay, this is only available on Android. Okay, it's still not available on iOS. Probably they can get it into iOS soon. When, I don't know. All right. Replying to messages only on SMS. I cannot reply to any messages on WhatsApp and so on. Hopefully they'll get it sorted out also. And maybe if they are listening to this video, just interface with Wear OS or Android Wear. It solved the problem immediately. You can actually straight away reply to messages, prefix responses from the watch. Hint, hint. Anyway, so this is my follow-up review on Zetime and comparing it to my all-time favorite Pebble, which is now passed on to my wife, and I believe this will become a collector's item now. So yeah, no matter what, I'll still keep this watch. And if my wife decided not to use smartwatch anymore, it will still be kept because, yeah, nostalgia. But as a daily driver, the Zetime is what I use every single day. It doesn't leave my wrist unless I need to charge it, which is about 10 days. The battery I get about 10 days life on the Zetime, which I'm very, 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 very happy of that. Okay, and I'm talking about smart functions, 10 days. Okay, if I do get a lot of notification and I've been playing with the watch, yeah, it probably reduces to about 7-8 days. Still very good. All right, because myKronoz only promised 3 days, so this is something very well done by myKronoz here. The battery life is absolutely amazing, and that 10 days that I say is with 15 minutes heart rate tracking. All right. So, are there room for improvements? Definitely, there are many room for improvements. Okay, so yeah, I do recommend this watch. You will go through some growing pains with myKronoz here, and I'm pretty sure that as time goes by, this watch will just get better and better. And for first generation of this hybrid watch, I think they did okay. Who knows? Zetime 2 could be OLED, hint, and a microphone for voice reply, hint again. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video and it's been informative for you. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And I don't really ask people to subscribe because I'm not really a regular YouTuber, but feel free to if you want to. So with that, thank you and see you around. Peace out.